Tesla is known for two things: great cars and their price tags. With some of the most advanced autonomous and electric vehicles in the world, you'd expect Tesla to keep moving onwards and upwards when it comes to upgrades. But here's something unexpected. The company's CEO, Elon Musk, has actually revealed how Tesla has been working on a more affordable model that's set to release sometime in 2022 or 2023. And in this video, we're telling you all you need to know about the cheapest Tesla ever, which might just be one of the most exciting car launches of the decade. While you might think that all of this is speculation, not many people know that Musk himself has actually talked about the model at the company's annual shareholder meeting and Battery Day in 2020. And if you don't believe me, hear it from Tesla experts themselves.
We're confident that long-term we can design and manufacture a compelling $25,000 electric vehicle. This has always been our dream from the beginning of the company. I even wrote a blog piece about it. But it was always our goal to try to make an affordable electric car. And I think probably, like I said, about 3 years from now, we're confident we can make a very compelling $25,000 electric vehicle that's also fully autonomous.
The $25,000 price point, you have to consider how much less expensive it is to own an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
So actually, it becomes even more affordable at that $25,000 price point.
In 2020, the cheapest Tesla model would be priced at about $25,000, which is a dream compared to the company's flagship Model S version that starts at $75,000. But just because Tesla's affordable model, the Model 2, will be relatively cheaper, that doesn't mean that it won't provide the seamless driving experience that Tesla is known for. On Battery Day, Musk revealed that the Model 2 will be the smallest car Tesla has ever released, and tons of industry experts believe that it's going to set a whole new standard for EVs.
And Tesla has confirmed that its next car will be the smallest and cheapest one it's ever made. Imagine something like a Volkswagen ID.3 and you'd be right on track. But why is Tesla making a hatchback? Well, it's all to do with how much electric cars cost to build. When the first Roadster came out in 2008, the components for electric cars were really expensive. The motor, the batteries and the charging systems all cost an absolute fortune because so few companies were actually building them. And that meant Tesla had to sell its cars for a lot of money in order to stay in business. But since then, the cost of all these parts has dropped massively. So Tesla can start selling smaller, cheaper electric cars without worrying about losing too much money. Loads of car makers are doing this.
Now, for those of you who don't know, the company did try and experiment with more affordable versions of their high-end EVs. Currently, we have the Tesla Model 3, which briefly retailed for $35,000. With 220 miles of range, a top speed of 130 miles per hour, and 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration of 5.6 seconds, the Model 3 started off at a low price. But with Tesla announcing potential incentives and gas savings, the price of the Model 3 has now hiked up to about $40,000, and the price just keeps going up. Now, according to Musk, it cost $28,000 for Tesla to build a Model 3, and that the company would have to lower those costs to $20,000 to make a profit on their $25,000 vehicle. Tesla would need to tap into economies of scale to hit this target, but considering the company's current projections, the goal seems pretty achievable. The funny thing is, before the Tesla 3 even entered production, Musk started talking about the Model 2 and just how revolutionary it would be. The main idea behind the Model 2 would be to take Tesla's vision for electric vehicles and make it more mainstream than ever. And according to an interview Musk gave in 2018, their smallest model would take Tesla about 3 years to develop.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in order for us to get to, like, let's say, ultimately getting to like a $25,000 car, that's something we could do, but it's probably, if we work really hard, I think maybe we could do that in 3 years.
Does it come with time and scale, or just?
Yeah, it's a bit of both. Yeah, because like the key to making things affordable is like designing. It's like design and technology improvements as well as scale. So if you think of, like, say, phones.
And then, 2 years later, on Battery Day, Musk revealed that September 2023 might be when we finally get to see this revolutionary vehicle. Of course, an entry-level car might not be on Tesla's priority list, but it's definitely one of their bigger projects in the pipeline. Producing more affordable EVs with less investment will help the company transition towards sustainable energy, making this a win-win situation for everyone. But how exactly is all of this going to be possible? Well, Tesla's big plan was actually confirmed once again when the president of Tesla China, Tom Zhu, went on the record to announce that Tesla's $25,000 model will be manufactured in no other country than China, with 100% locally sourced parts, making it cheaper to produce. The car will be a brand new compact hatchback model, which will be slightly smaller than the Model 3. Now, when the Tesla Model 2 makes it to the US, it's expected to have an even smaller price tag of about $19,000 in case the new EV tax credit bill is passed, which will limit the tax on EVs retailing below $80,000. Now, according to Zhu, the Model 2 might be coming sooner than we thought, in late 2021. And if the rumor checks out to be true, then it could be possible to buy the upcoming $25,000 Tesla Model 2 in the US and get a $7,000 tax credit to bring the cost down to $19,200. After factoring in Tesla's required documentation and delivery fee, which is currently $1,200. Sounds like a pretty great deal, right? This will put Tesla right into competition with gasoline cars and other hatchback models like a Toyota hatchback, filling a huge gap in the EV industry. According to predictions, the Tesla Model 2 will need to be extremely carefully designed in order to incorporate all the features that Tesla wants this affordable car to have. The car is expected to compete against other small entry-level electric vehicles like the Chevrolet Bolt, Mini Cooper SE, and Nissan Leaf. And despite its affordability, the Model 2 will be head-to-head with the Bolt and Leaf with a minimum of 200 horsepower and, of course, 200 miles of range. Complete with a powerful, efficient battery and Tesla's high safety standards, the Model 2 will also come with the option of upgrading your vehicle for an extra price. For example, Tesla has promised that its signature autopilot and self-driving option will definitely be compatible with the Model 2, but buyers will have to pay an additional amount to get it fitted, which only seems fair. As far as the design goes, Tesla's Model 2 series platform will have a front casting, rear casting, and structural battery. There will probably be multiple versions of front and rear castings for single motor, dual motor, and performance models. The structural battery is expected to come in different lengths and with different cell chemistries. Other building blocks will be a set of motors, suspensions, brakes, power electronics, seats, HVAC, etc. And now for the most important part, the battery. The Tesla Model 2 is expected to be fitted with a brand new iron-based battery, which promises a longer life cycle at a smaller price tag. This shift from nickel to iron for its entry Tesla future cars indicates the company is keen on lowering the cost of the car as much as possible. An iron base would mean that Tesla would have fewer supply constraints than with nickel, making the production faster and cheaper. And with the company's need for variation, this Tesla Model 2 series platform can be used to produce the needed variety without complicating production much. While half the internet is still speculating whether or not the Tesla Model 2 will be a crossover between a sedan and an SUV in terms of its shape, what we do know for sure is that the car will be manufactured at the Tesla Gigafactory in Shanghai, and operations will eventually also begin in the Gigafactory in Berlin. Considering all of this, tons of people are finding it a little hard to believe that Tesla is planning on introducing this revolutionary vehicle at such an affordable price, with some even going as far as to say that Musk is being overambitious in his approach with the Model 2. However, the company is determined to move on with this price tag by initiating production in 4 different factories worldwide, making the car in high volumes. And while this affordable supercar might not come out this year or in the next 5 years, there's no denying that Tesla is all set to deliver on this promise one way or another. And if Tesla manages to make it happen, you better believe that the company will go on to dominate the global EV market like none other. That's a wrap for Tesla Unveiled Model 2. What do you think of Tesla's cheapest car ever? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. See you next time!